What is up, guys? It's your boy Elusive Illusions 28 here, back again with another week of predictions. Here we are, week 5, 10 and 5 last week because the Steelers Titans game wasn't played. Also, this is a very special edition of predictions. This is the only week this season that I'm guessing you won't hear me pick the Packers to win a game because they don't play this week because they have their bye week. Hopefully, they don't have any other games canceled due to COVID. But, yeah, this is going to be the only week you don't hear me say that. But without further ado, let's get right into the predictions. Starting off here with an actual good Thursday night game. First time since, week 1 we've had a good Thursday night game. And that one wasn't even good. It was more like lopsided towards the Chiefs. But this should be a good Thursday night game. We have the Buccaneers at the Bears, 2 3-1 teams that might not necessarily be 3-1. Called the upset of the Colts over the Bears last week, and yeah, I still think the Bears are not even the best 3-1 team in the league. I don't think the Bucs are either. I haven't seen all the 3-1 teams, but the Bucs and the Bears really aren't that good of teams. It's just necessarily been their schedule that's carried them to those wins, and in the Bears' case, a little bit of luck. But anyways, give me the Bucs to win in this one. I think the Bucs are just better, better quarterback. Tom Brady against Nick Foles. I mean, actually, that's a Super Bowl rematch when the Eagles played the Patriots. So I doubt the same outcome will happen though, because Foles put up like 40 points. It's like not gonna put that up with the Bears offense, man. But yeah, give me the Bucs. Next off here, we have our first 1 o'clock game. If this happens, Bills at Titans. I think it's supposed to still happen. Might get delayed. I'm not sure. Right now, though, it's at 1 p.m. Titans, though, they got a bye week. What are they going to do with that bye week? Not 100% sure. Bills are looking really, really good, though. Probably one of the top 4 teams in the AFC, I would say right now. Is that a thing? But yeah, Josh Allen looking really good. I wouldn't go as far to say he's an MVP frontrunner, but if he plays better, then he might be, even though he's been playing really good so far. But yeah, I think the Bills will definitely win this one. I don't think the Titans, I don't know. For some reason, I feel like they're not using this bye week to their advantage, even though they still got a home game, or, they go from a bye week to a home game, which is really, really clutch for them. I mean, at least, it's a different bye week, should I say, because they didn't plan for 2 weeks to play the Bills as their next game. They were planning for the Steelers all last week, right, before it just got canceled, like Saturday or something like that, whenever it got canceled. But yeah, so it's not really your typical bye week, but, it's still a bye week is a bye week. And, yeah, I feel like they're not going to really make use of it, and I feel like the Bills will win. Next off, we have a very, very interesting game. Jags at the Texans. Texans' first game with their new interim head coach. Can't think of his name right now. But yeah, this one will be super interesting because this is a game the Texans should win. But I don't know if they will because of their new interim head coach. So it's kind of just like a toss-up there. You're like, sometimes Jags play good some weeks. Sometimes they play bad. Texans have been all around bad, but they've played good teams. So it's really it's super hard to judge this game. But the Texans are at home. I'm not sure if they have fans. I think they're supposed to have fans for the Packers game I looked, week 7. So, but I don't know if they're going to have fans this game. I don't know how much that'll matter because it's not like the Jags be using like a hard count or something like that. I mean, it still makes it easier for every team. So, gives them not as much as a home field advantage. But I think the Texans will win this game. The Jags just aren't that good, man. Texans, you better pick up your first win or just tank. Next up, we finally have our first easy game to pick. Bengals at Ravens. I don't know. Maybe Joe Burrow will make it an interesting game. Maybe. Probably not. Joe Mixon did really good last week. If they could just keep that up, they might have a chance to beat the Ravens, but if you have a brain, you're not going to pick the Bengals, unless you're like a Bengals fan or something like that. So, I mean, give me the Ravens in this one. They should take the cake quite easily. So, give me the Ravens. Well, we had one easy game. Now we're back to a hard game. Panthers at the Falcons. The super hard decision. Super hard decision. Falcons, best 0-4 team in the league. Not saying much with who they're down there with. Panthers, what are the Panthers doing, man? They lose their first two games, and then they beat the Chargers, and then they beat the Cardinals. That was very surprising. My mentality here is the Falcons aren't going to go 0-5. I mean, maybe. I don't know Julio's status for the game either. That'll probably be I can't even talk, decided near game time. But I feel like the Falcons will be able to take this win. Also, they have fans, I heard, so that'll be a little bit of a factor too. But I feel like they can really pull ahead in this game. For some reason, I put the Panthers were gonna win, but now I guess I changed my mind. So let me get that, but I'll put those up there. Give me the Falcons. There we go, guys. I fixed my technical difficulties. Next game, though, we have the Raiders at the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes might be out. I don't know if he has the COVID, but Stephon Gilmore is really close to him, and he had it. So if Pat Mahomes is out, give me the Raiders. But I think I heard that he tested negative. I'm not sure, but if he is playing, then give me the Chiefs. No reason to really pick against the Chiefs till they lose. You know what I'm saying? Probably just like my mentality with the Packers and probably the Seahawks too. So, definitely give me the Chiefs in this one if Patrick Mahomes is playing. Well, next up we have the Cardinals at the Jets. I've picked the Cardinals' last two games wrong. They lose to the Lions, and then they lose to the Panthers. What's next? Are they going to lose to the Jets? I mean, I said this last 2 weeks. I said, are they going to lose to the Lions? Nope. They lost to the Lions. I said, are they going to lose to the Lions and the Panthers? I said, nope. They did. And now I'm saying this. But no way. No way, right? Like, that's physically impossible. You can't suck that much. You can't be that bad of a team. How do you go from beating the healthy 49ers, and I don't even know who they played in week 2, to losing to the Lions, Panthers, and then this week the Jets, if that is even a thing. But like I'm saying, that's not happening. That's not even possible. Like, what even happened? Like, no one got injured, really, that I know of. That's like a major name. So that would literally make 0 sense, man. So if the Cardinals don't win this week, panic? I don't know, man. Give me the Cardinals though. Well, next up we had the Eagles at the Steelers. Should be a relatively easy game to pick. Steelers got a bye week technically, or well, they did. It goes down as a bye week. They got their bye week last week. Coming back, facing the Eagles. Eagles barely beat the super beat up Niners. Carson Wentz still playing trash. Eagles are still a bad team. Don't let them be on top of the NFC East fool you. They're still a very, very poor team. Steelers looking complete. Like I said, I don't know how this week 3, or I don't even know how I'm putting that in quotations, but the week 3 bye week will affect these teams because, that's earlier than there's ever been a bye week ever in history. But, hopefully it doesn't affect them that much that, you go from being 3-0 to losing to the freaking Eagles, dude. Give me the Steelers in this game. Well, surprisingly, we have back-to-back easy games to pick. Like I said, at least in my mind right now, this might go different when the game actually happens. But Rams at the Washington football team. Washington football team, they won their first game against the Eagles, and now they're just, back to what we thought they would be. I don't think Chase Young's playing, right? I'm not 100% sure on that one. But nonetheless, I think the Rams should really win this one. They're hot. What is their record? 3-1, right? So, give me the Rams in this one. Next up, we have probably the most unpredictable game to pick at least when I'm recording this on Wednesday, because A, you don't know who's going to be out for the Niners. B, you don't know how the GOAT Fitzmagic's going to play. Like, this game could go anyway. Literally 50-50. Literally 50-50 until Sunday, right? Until all the injuries are revealed. Until you see how Fitzmagic's going to play. Like I said, they played well against the Seahawks, which are arguably one of the best teams in the NFC. Maybe even the league. I doubt you would say that, but, arguably one of the best in the NFC. So they haven't been playing bad. The Niners just lost to the freaking Eagles at home, dude. How does that even happen? How do you lose to the Eagles, man? The Eagles are so bad. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll give the slight advantage, at least right of now. You know, if all the injuries that were last week are this week, then give me the Dolphins, and that's what I'm assuming right now. So, you know, they'll probably get some players back, but I don't know how big of a deal that'll be, how big of a difference that'll make. But as of right now, give me the Dolphins. Well, next up, NFC East showdown. Let's go, guys. Everyone get hype, man. Game of the week. I mean, actually, I don't know if this is a game of the week, but the Giants at the Cowboys. Guys, there might be a team this week in the NFC East that hits 2 wins. Boys, if the Cowboys win, they will hit 2 wins and be, well, actually, maybe not even if the Eagles win, but I doubt they will. So most likely, if the Cowboys win this game, they will be leading the NFC East with a 2-3 record. You know, almost 500. That's absolutely crazy. But I don't see the Cowboys losing. You know, Cowboys are at home. They got embarrassed by the Browns. Should make a comeback, you know, beat the Giants up real quick. The Giants absolutely suck. But, I mean, it's divisional, dude. You know, Giants could win. I'll give them a chance. But I don't think it'll happen. So, as of right now, give me the Cowboys. Well, I'm pretty sure this one's the game of the week, right? The Broncos at the Patriots. Who do we have? Brian Hoyer. Oh, God. How can you even say this, dude? Game of the week. Brian Hoyer versus Ripon. I don't even know what his first name is, dude. Like, bro, what is this game? This game is literally horrendous, right? It's Brian Hoyer facing off against freaking Brett Ripon, whatever his name was. This is as bad as it gets, you know? Like, you don't know how these guys are going to do facing off against each other. I guess you can just go off of defenses, which, if you want to go off of defenses, Patriots have a better defense. I mean, I don't know, because Stephon Gilmore got the COVID, yo. So, I don't know about that either. Cam Newton's out. Stephon Gilmore's out. I don't know, man. It's just gonna be a toss-up game again. This is so dumb, dude. I'm surprised my predictions are even this good this year because of all these unknowns, injuries, COVID, game delays, game cancels, freaking Eagles tying the Bengals. What are you even saying, bro? I don't know. I have the Patriots in this one though. I don't know why, really. You know, it's kind of just a coin flip, I guess. Oh, Brian Hoyer is better than Brett Ripon. Let's go, guys. It's going to be an awesome quarterback duel that y'all get to see. But give me the Patriots. Well, next up, we have what should be our game of the week. I literally can't even tell you what the game of the week is. But this one should be it. If it's not, I'll be a little bit mad. Colts at the Browns. Colts, one of the top defenses in the league. Browns, apparently one of the top offenses in the league. Or the Cowboys' defense just really, really sucks. But yeah, Browns put on an offensive show last week, put up the most points last week. Colts allowed the fewest points last week. So this should be a really good game. I'm actually very intrigued to watch this. Since my Packers aren't playing, this is probably the game I'll watch at 4:25. 1 o'clock game, I don't know, because all the NFC North teams play at weird times, like Vikings play at 8:20. Well, Bears play at 8:20 too, but Thursday and then Sunday night. I don't even know who I'll watch for that 1 o'clock game. I guess whoever's on, I guess. But, or whoever plays for my fantasy team. But I'm definitely watching this game though if it's on. Colts at Browns. I believe in my Colts, brother. Or my Colts. Why am I even saying that? But I believe in the Colts. I don't know. You ever heard the term defense wins championships? I don't know. I just have a feeling, man, because I feel like the Browns just did that because the Cowboys' defense sucks. Well, dude, it's so hard to make these picks this week, man. I'm trying to come up with reasonable things, but then I always counter my argument because, like, well, the Browns, you could just say that because they played a crappy defense, but then you could say that about the Colts too. You could be like, well, they played the Bears offense. It's like, you are right. It's like, well, yeah, who are you gonna pick then, man? But I guess I just go with the Colts. Moving on to our Sunday night game, in which actually should be a fun game to watch, you know, NFC North facing off against the Seahawks. This might be the one week that I really root for the Vikings. I'm honestly going to root for the Minnesota Vikings. This Sunday night, I will be rooting for the Minnesota Vikings because Minnesota Vikings, if they beat the Seahawks, like, this is as big as a Packers game right now, honestly. Packers having a bye week, but having a game as big as this because, A, if the Vikings beat the Seahawks, this is major for later down the line. Please, I'm actually praying, dude. If you guys are a Vikings fan, please beat the Seahawks for me, dear Packers fans. But yeah, this is major, dude, because if the Seahawks lose, aka that's one loss, and this is one common opponent because we don't what's it called? We don't play each other. So that would be one common opponent that the Packers have over the Seahawks, and they also have a win advantage, and that'll probably put Rodgers over what's his face? Russell Wilson in MVP voting. So this is major implications for the Packers in this game, man. So I'm really rooting for the Vikings, and despite what all I said, I'm going to pick the Seahawks, man. Seahawks are at home. Like I said, still don't think they have fans, though. But they're just a better team, you know what I'm saying? They've been playing better. I think it's going to be a really close one because the Sunday night matchup, but like I said, can't pick against the Seahawks till they lose, and hopefully this will be the week that they do so. And finally, moving on to our last game of the week, we have the Chargers at the Saints on Monday night. Shouldn't really be an interesting game. Maybe it'll be close because it's a primetime game, but I honestly don't see how the Chargers will win this game. Saints got back into rhythm against a bad Lions defense. Maybe they'll keep that up. I don't know if Michael Thomas is returning this week, too. Does anyone know? Because they said 2 to 3 weeks, and it's been 3 weeks now, right? This will be the 4th week if he misses this, so that would actually be over-expected. So actually, I think he has a chance to come back this week. Like I said, I make these on Wednesday, so it's pretty much impossible to tell. But I'm going with or without him being back. You know, they started to pick it up without him because they're actually, like, you know, getting used to not having Michael Thomas in. So, I mean, I feel like with or without him, Saints should win. I appreciate you guys tuning in, man. Drop a sub. I post these every week. Drop your predictions in the comments below as well. I appreciate you guys tuning in, though, man. Drop a sub, drop a like, all that good stuff. We're about to hit 1,000 subs. I'd appreciate it if we hit that, man. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.